And what is going on? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy King David, the Narc Bully, handling bully business like always. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. Listen for you guys, things be possible. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my members, salute and pound. You know what I'm saying? You guys do me a favor and continue to hit that like button. You're carrying the channel right now. We don't need their algorithm. We get enough of the subscribers. If I get about 500 of y'all or plus to watch the videos, I don't need them to pick me up in the algorithm. We'll be just fine. So I'm gonna do that. Find a way to make sure it's entertaining enough for you guys to watch. Instead of having 40, 50 people watch, I can get 100, 150, 160, 200, 300, 500. We'll go that way with it. I'm talking too real. YouTube's not gonna spread me, y'all. I'm talking too real. I'm sacrificing everything, you know what I'm saying, right now, just to get out God's word, because they don't like this kind of stuff. You cannot be on here talking like this. I'll tell you what, when I was talking about my ex and narcissism and looking like I'm depressed, YouTube was spreading my depressed ass all over the internet without my consent. I get healed, talk about healing the system, and my views drop, baby. They drop like crazy, baby. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Kelsey? Already in the house. You know what I mean? The champ is here. You got that right, baby. I can't even get. I love myself. Oh, I can't get enough. You know what I mean? You already know. Salute, pound. Listen, I'm Mr. Hey, listen, I'm Mr. V-Taper himself. I got the perfect V-Taper body. You know what I'm saying? Next to Leon Edwards. You know what I mean? Mr. V-Taper himself. Look, y'all, I'm excited. I want to talk about this today. Destiny swapping. We're not going to allow that anymore, all right? I done figured it out. And I know you guys are like, what? This guy's seeming a little bit out of there lately. What's going on? I'm being myself. I'm being my most authentic self, like the camera's not even going. Just doing whatever I do if y'all weren't here. And because here's the thing. These narcs are studying you. These haters are studying you. You know what I'm saying? Self-love is definitely the greatest love, Kelsey. I want to caveat off of that. Thanks again. This is Kelsey, y'all. Miss, you know what I'm saying? I wish a narc would herself that came up with it. But look, self-love's the greatest love because guess what? God is in you. If you love yourself, and you loving God's the greatest. You know what I'm saying? So I love myself. I love myself the most. You know what I'm saying? I love myself the most. God is in you the most, baby. So listen, this destiny swapping. This is what these clowns are doing, right? They will do anything to try to destroy you. So you're coming out showing the love of God and showing, and God is like shine, like, look, my skin is shining. Look, man, I ain't got no cocoa butter on or nothing, y'all. I mean, looks dry to me, but I mean, I'm out here shining, man. You be shining, and that's what bothers them. It's like you're able to be your most authentic self with no mask, and they have to wear masks and kiss butt and fake this and do that. You're disturbing their peace. They can't stand it, right? So they want a destiny swap, right? They start mimicking you. Friends, family, co-workers, whatever, content creators. They start mimicking you. They do it for a couple different reasons, right? The low-hanging fruit ones that aren't that big of a celebrity, right? They, exactly. You know what I'm saying? They're just doing it to mimic you because they can see that you're one of the people. See, here's the thing, y'all. These robots, they're not the people. If you guys hit the like button, that'd be great. They're not of the people. They're not the people, right? They don't know how to relate. They're narcs. But you are of the people. You're one of the people. So what they do is try to discredit you to the people. It's like, man, he or she is hitting on all cylinders. It's something about them. Oh, that's what it is. Man, they're like one of the people. The people relate to them. Well, we got to discredit them so the people can't relate to them no more, or at least feel like they shouldn't relate to them, right? That's what they do. That's what they do. So while I was going through my pain, they went ahead and took it upon themselves, trying to make it seem like I was out there. Well, I was trying to show y'all healing in real time. While these other so-called healed people, they go run off in a cave somewhere and go heal and go study overseas and get degrees and then pop back on here all calm and, you know what I'm saying, Billy Carson dead-eyed, right? I'm showing you guys what it takes to get there. So I'll even have celebrities in some way discrediting people like me going through it by, like, I'll just use, for example, this Billy Carson guy. You know, everybody has seemed like they've been going through the same upgrade since 2020. Look for these people that's always looking to make it seem like they were going through the ascension 20 years ago. What did you do with it? What did you do with it? You just popped up here recently. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The classic ones like Bobby Hermit, and they were doing it, right? Where were you at? You knew you were waking. Why weren't you making change like them? Why are you just now popping up when it's getting trendy, right? Not making sense, is it? Because see, Bobby Hermit was putting it out when it wasn't cool to do so, and he didn't get his flowers really, I don't think, until after he already moved on, right? But he was still putting the work out regardless. But now it's trendy to put the work out. You got to be careful with these charlatans. They're coming out, they're taking smaller content creators' information, and they're putting the information out, and they'll try to discredit smaller content creators by gaslighting them with all kind of weirdo stuff. Like when I was watching that Billy Carson thing, I really feel like he was trying to somewhat slight people going through the ascension and kind of going through it. So he didn't really say it, but he kind of said it like, you know, I went through it a while ago, and then I went and did this and did that and trained and blah, 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 a bunch of fake shit, whatever, dude. We can't back up anything. What I've learned with people is, if you talk really fast, and this is why I like fast talkers, it's part of the silver tongue of the devil. That fast talking stuff. Get a bunch of information out. They won't get a chance to. I used to do it when I was looking for jobs, y'all. You go into the job and you fast talk the interview, and they don't have time enough to think or ask you questions or whatever. It's done and you get the job. I used to do this stuff myself, so when I see someone doing it, it's like, bruh, man, slow down. And then you throw a bunch of information out at one time. You're not really citing sources. And the sources you do cite is, I knew a guy, or I knew of a guy, or I read in a book. That's what they're doing. Be careful with this kind of stuff. And it's not that they're putting bad information out, but they're not the originator of the information. They're the charlatans collecting information, you know what I'm saying, getting it together, and then having other people go out and look at smaller content creators. They have a team doing it, they're doing it themselves, getting information, and they get it out. Because I'm starting to see these spiritual people that were on something else, now they're switching over to the self-love thing, right? These spiritual people were on something else. Now we're pushing this self-love, and now they're on it. Now they're self-love this, and you got to go deep within that. And you know, celebrities are switching over to it. They're always, this is what I can see from the bird's eye view. I can see all this, right? I'm watching them transition over. That's what I mean by bird's eye view. Seeing a collective groups of people, groups of internet celebrities, spiritualists, groups of regular celebrities, right? Groups of rappers and entertainers. I watch the groups transition, not individuals, but the groups. And they're transitioning over to spirituality, and they're transitioning over to spirituality through self-love. And they're talking like we're talking, which, you know, God is in you, and to get closer to God. They're all, you know, fast. They're all coming on over to this, right? They're watching the shift, or they have people that they hire to watch the shifts. I'm tapped in. I can see it. I don't need no tech. You know what I'm saying? I am the tech. You know what I'm saying? Your body is the original tech. You need to know that. I'm tapped in. I already know. And I'm tapped in and working on a high capacity, man. And I'm, you know what I mean? I'm prayed up, so can't nobody get in my head. I mean, I'm on it, y'all. I mean, I got stuff going on through my head. I'm just like, this one celebrity watching me, and this one, they watching all of us, and they taking our content, and they ain't giving us no credit. And this is how they're trying to steal your destiny. But listen, y'all, this is how you discredit that. They're using the system to try to discredit you. All this small content, everything about them. They're delusional, blah, blah, blah. How would you know I'm delusional, though? You got to watch my stuff to give a accurate conclusion and assessment, right? You can't watch one or two videos and make an assessment. That'd make you a fool. You have to watch a lot of it. So who's the, whatchamacallit here? Who's a charlatan? Who's delusional? The one out there speaking their truth, or the one out there studying them to find holes in their argument, right? Make sure I get that goofball on camera. They always want to come out here when they see me or hear me out here doing what I'm doing, and probably want to crack off here in a minute. But watch people that will ask, but see, that can't knock off my train of thought no more. I'm too tapped in. Watch people that'll ask you stuff that they are not living by. Hypocrites, right? This is what I always do, and this is why I always catch people. People think I'm just like, look at that butterfly right by me, right by me. You see that butterfly? I'm on them. I'm doing it. Listen, I'm getting too loud too. That's why I talk softer. I'm telling you, my voice carries, y'all. I get loud, everybody gonna hear it. I'm telling you, man, that's why I try to keep it soft, right? But watch out for people that'll ask you questions that they're not living by, right? So you have some cornball that's, you're talking to them and they'll be like, yeah, you know, but is it the best diet? Are you getting all your nutrition? I don't know, but are you dieting? Are you dieting? Are you eating right? Then you just tell me that you ate Taco Bell the other day, and then before that, you know what I'm saying, you said that you had Burger King, and you looking like, you know what I'm saying, the stuff's coming out of your pores. Why are you asking me that question? Don't you think you should get yourself together? See, that's what I do. I look at the person asking me the question, or the person shaming my name, right? When I go online, I hear some woman sound like she's speaking through her nose, but she's talking junk about me. Don't you think you need to get that nasal problem fixed first, or just not talk about people, because you're a wide open target, lady. You're a wide open target. Or a hater that's talking junk about somebody. This is how you know they're projecting, right? A hater talking about little D energy, but it's a tarot card reader that only shows his hands. And he has a bunch of rings on his hands and bracelets everywhere. I call him Lord of the Rings. He won't even show his face, but he's talking about little D energy. Do you see what I'm saying here? Do you see what I'm saying? Don't just listen to what someone says. Look at the person asking the question and scrutinize them on the same level of scrutiny that they're scrutinizing you. Do they pass the test? Hell no, they won't. Because you doggone damn near perfect. So how are they going to be asking you these questions? You know they're not living that way. That's why I have no problem tearing people apart. Because someone asks me something stupid in the comments like, are you over her, or are you still in love with her? My first thought process is, why are you asking me this? That doesn't make any sense. If I'm talking about the ex in a passing way, why would you ask me? Now you're on my radar and you don't even know it. Now you're on my radar. Why would you ask that? See, I don't know what's on the other side of the screen, but I have discernment and intuition. And when someone's asking me that and they don't apply to anything, and I don't even know what they're doing with their life, I don't know nothing about their life, doesn't sound right. See somebody up all kind of ways. The army taught me how to do this stuff, right? And then I have my spiritual gift I've always had. I mean, I went to 2 world wars, man. Walked out unscratched, man. I learned how to become an engineer just following my discernment, like picking up what I needed to get in the job. Because I knew every job is different. So I just need to know how to be the basics of engineering. Once I get in that mug, what they'll do is when you go to a job, this is something else, man, food for thought. They try to overwhelm you with the full impact of the job. Nah. Tell them to tell you, what is my day-to-day, okay? What is my day-to-day? And then you let me know what I do week to week. Break it down, compartmentalize it. Don't let them because they'll try to make it seem like it's more than what it is. Nothing is more than you can handle, or God wouldn't put it in your path. That's the way it is, right? So what we're not gonna do, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, use that silver tongue of the devil. So that's why when someone's asking, if I'm living by God, raising my child, that's why I say stuff like this, raising my child, I never badmouth his mom to him. They laugh on the phone. He laughs harder on there with her than he does with me. I take no offense. I'm just glad he's able to laugh with somebody like that or whatever, right? I'm raising him by myself, not asking for no money or no help from nobody. I'm also trying to get God's work out while also living by the example and not just talking it, right? I could literally just get on here and buy some nice clothes, get fat, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Tell y'all do this and do that. Who in the what? No, I'm going to live by my example. I'm going to get my V-taper fit body going on. And I'm going to tell you to get your V-taper fit body. Don't bulk up too much. You want to be mobile. You want to, you know what I'm saying, still be able to swing. You want to be able to move, and you want to be able to have that bedroom action, right? So I live by example. I don't just tell you stuff. I live by it. I don't have to. I'm in my late 30s. I could be like the rest of these guys on here, looking kind of sort of fit with a dad body. Nah. It's in me. You see them veins, right? I just got started. I ain't even hit my prime yet. Are you insane? You know what I'm saying? What we're not going to do, see, in this smear campaign, I didn't know that it was happening when it did, but God allowed me to see it when I needed to, like now. Man, your boy is talking better than I used to, better than ever, thinking more clear than ever. This ain't the one you want. This ain't the one you want. Don't come over here talking out the side of your neck, trying to talk slick to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see right through everything. Just like Dick Gregory said, once you put the glasses on, you can't take them off. It sucks. I can see celebrities that are copying us. And these are some of my favorite celebrities, man. I gotta watch them copying our movement, right? I gotta watch all of these people copying us, man. You know what I'm saying? Biting off the plate, just getting views and just trying to get paid and stay in the limelight. I gotta watch celebrities who I believe faking, you know what I'm saying, going to jail and getting out so they can give themselves a new narrative. I'm seeing through all of it, and it sucks. That's why I can't watch nothing. Everything is a script, y'all. Everything is a script. Don't believe anything. Everything, they're all actors. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm getting squashed enough on here, right? You know what I'm saying? When I was on here talking about nothing but my ex and looking depressed, my views are out the roof. I'm healed and talking about how it's a system and we're all connected, man, I can't get nothing but the views of the subscribers watching me. But if you guys watch me enough, that's all that matters. I will still get spread. That's what I'm saying. You guys are carrying the channel. I'm just doing God's work at this point. I know what I can do to make money. Stop talking about this. I know what I can do, but that's not what I'm here to do. I'm just gonna risk it all. I'm just gonna leave it in God's hands. I'm not gonna sit here and avoid saying the stuff that needs to be said, because they are, the way they messed up and done was they already blacklisted me or whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? They already done it. You know, and here's the thing. I done sat and thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. And I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna put out, see, don't show me and make it obvious that you're putting me in some kind of bucket and stopping me from getting views. I'm an engineer. You give us all that analytical information and I'm not gonna look. I don't think it's funny you put me in categories like Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo, that's funny that y'all did that too. It makes me know, never mind. The people will carry me. I'll start sharing the Facebook. I'll start doing the whatever it's called, live, whatever it's called, the stream that you can do, StreamYard, and start broadcasting across multiple platforms. See what you do, and what the devil does is they try to make you do this line of sight. The devil can only work in like a line of sight, linear type of deal. That's how they work. But see, God will give you perspective. You can see all angles. So I can come at any situation from multiple angles. While they're coming at me straight forward, I'm going all the way around. All the way around. You cannot beat me. All you do is give me opportunities. That's it. And lessons. So if the system itself is trying to squash me and then use the fact that I'm going through my spiritual awakening and make it seem like I'm just crazy, oh, he's just talking. No, the system, which is YouTube, which is Facebook, is squashing me. While on TikTok, I got like 10K followers and all my videos, the same ones I'm putting on here, go viral. You don't have to be a genius to know that the system is squashing me out. Now I know who my target is. Now I know who to send my prayers after, right? You think you're too big, you're out there. It could be anything causing this to happen. It could be a celebrity making a phone call. It could just be what I'm saying is, you know, what they don't want to hear. It could be a lot of things, but what it is the system, and it's not an individual person. No one has power. See, that's something else they do to steal your destiny. They try to make it seem they have power over you by, oh yes, their views are, you don't have power over that, fool. You're watching me, remember? It ain't the other way around. You're watching me taking whatever you think is a loss and running with it. No, clown, I'm in your head living rent-free. Remember the placement. I'm not watching you, you're watching me. You know what I'm saying? And then taking my information and trying to make it seem like you got power over my life. Nah, baby. No, baby girl, nah. Nah. Daddy's over here all up in your head. Living rent-free. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't even like the location. I don't wanna be there. You know what I'm saying? I wish you just let me move out. So continue to think that you got some power or whatever. No. I ain't got no power over YouTube. Look at the stats, man. You don't need to be a genius. TikTok taking off, owned by you know who. YouTube and Facebook getting squashed, owned by you know who. Come on, y'all. Y'all ain't got no power over nothing. Y'all YouTubers, man. Y'all ain't. What do you think you're over there doing? I'm making it. No. You're trying to take credit for me having such an impact that the doggone system needs to try to squash me out. You don't have it like that. Do you understand? I call all my power back. You clowns have no power over me. And then to go to other people and try to make it seem like I'm delusional, yes. If being delusional means knowing that I am the main character of this session of life that I'm having here, this human experience, then I am proudly delusional. And you can gaslight it all you want to, but anybody that'll listen to you without watching me first, they're not my friend, and they're not part of my soul tribe. I don't need you, I don't want you, right? You're part of the system. You'll follow anything. Well, it's a celebrity or it's a bigger TikToker and that's what they say. And I guess I'll follow them. Dirt. These are independent thinkers over here. I don't care what anybody else thinks. My soul tribe finds me. I ain't got to find them. I don't care if it takes me 10 years. So be it. Devil's not going to beat me. I ain't got nowhere to go. God got a message for me to put out. I don't care if I got to take 2, 3, 5 years to get to the point, you know what I'm saying, that my views are to a certain place where I spread no matter what. I'm identifying the issue. It's the system, and the system's not going to beat me. And I'm going to show you it's the system. I'm not talking like this on any of the other 2 channels. Watch how they grow and watch how they're suppressing this one. See, I'm an engineer. I know how to make you look stupid. I know how to make you, I'm going to use analytics to show you that you're suppressing me. Why do you think I started the other channels? I thought this through, right? So I'm not talking like this on neither one of the 2 channels. Just narcissism on one and the other one talking about dating. Guess what's going to happen? They're going to take off. So then anyone taking credit for saying, well, I don't have enough power to suppress one of his channels. Nah, fool, you would suppress my TikTok, definitely my TikTok, my YouTube. You can't, my TikTok blows up and I ain't even got to do nothing. I can put a clip of this on there right now and it'll blow up. It's not controlled by this system over here. The social construct over here. That's why they shutting it down. Look, man, I ain't gonna run y'all up any longer. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Kelsey talking about. They're not. They're outside of the collective and they're mad. These narcissists that come after you and me, they're outside of the collective and they cannot tap in. And so they watch us and mimic us and they're mad that we are part of the collective and we're growing with the collective so we can relate to the collective. And the collective, you know what I'm saying, meaning, you know what I'm saying, people vibing with us, our soul tribe. You know what I'm saying? They're able to relate to us no matter what they do. No matter if they get on here and gaslight me and try to make me look crazy, whatever, y'all can relate because they're doing it to y'all too. And they're wondering like, why is it this, we can't make this person look bad? Because I'm the collective. Y'all are doing it to all of us. I'm part of them, you're not. You're trying to look, you know what I'm saying, like you have no flaws to a group of people going through everything that I'm going through. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And the more they put me through, the more people are like, man, he's going through what I'm going through. He's going through what I went through. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? That bumblebee just ran up on me. He flew right over here. I got all the nature coming to me, man. They know I'm one with nature. They know I'm talking that good stuff. They know that people can relate to me. They know I'm relatable. I'm not some nerd on here like, well, I have a degree from X, Y, and Z, or I've been practicing spirituality for 20 years, making no change until recently. I'm not, no, as soon as I got into spirituality, change is being made. Waves are being made. People are moving different. That's why they copying me. So here's the thing, here's the rub. To sum it all up, man, it's like you stand out. You stand out because you're your most authentic self and the information you get comes from within, so you're not watching anybody to get it. So you can drop as much of it as you want. You're the source of it. So these haters can't even update themselves until you give them permission. They can't even update themselves yet. You know, so while they're waiting for you to give them, hey, what's going on? While you waiting, they're waiting for you to give them permission to upgrade themselves, right? They'll hate on you and gaslight all kind of weird stuff, man, to get you to come out of your shell, to give them some information so they can mimic you. And the whole time they're gaslighting you. And if you would just look at the person that's saying this stuff, like, well, why do you have a problem with this kind of person? Because they'll never say my name. But why are you seeing all this negative stuff? Why are you focusing on that? Because it's all about perspective, right? So why would these readers or whatever constantly be focused on this bad, so-called bad? Focus on something else. Channel somebody else. Channel something positive. Why are you always, it seems like you're ganging up on that energy. You're always bringing light to that energy, and they'll always say it in negative ways. Like they'll describe this, oh, this person's emotional, or oh, this person seems like they're out of it. Maybe they're on a substance or something like that. They use different language to try to defame you and smear your name. So the low IQ will just be like, ooh, I don't want nothing to do with that. Ooh, if they got a substance abuse problem. Ooh, if they seem like they're out of it and delusional, I don't want to be associated with that. They're using a social construct to dictate who is going to be able to make it and who's not. That's why I operate outside of it. I don't need your friendship. I don't need you to think you can control me or destroy me or gaslight me or nah, I got this. I'll go by myself solo. My soul tribe will eventually find me. You can smear me all you want to, but anybody with any brain will come check me out themselves and say I'm a lovable guy. Period, point blank. Exactly. When you're tapped in, no one should be judging you and saying you're crazy at all, right? How is that helping anyway, or trying to understand to label it something that's discrediting the person? You know what I'm saying? Like making the person look some type of way, slandering their name. That's not helping at all anyway. I would never, even if I thought somebody was going through it, I would never describe something that way because it doesn't help anything. It does not help anything to slander somebody. And, because that's how I know the fake readers, right? When they're talking to their audience any kind of way. You need to do this and you need to do that. I'm looking at this person. I'm like, you look like you could probably skip a couple Saturday nights of going out. You look like all you do is chase men and look for validation from men. And then when it doesn't work out, you get online and start bashing men through all this coded language, calling it a read. I see all that stupid stuff. When you're hurt, you get on here and you hurt people, or you could be going through it. But if you're not telling people I'm going through it and I'm healing and I'm trying to show you what healing looks like, then you're just getting on here unhealed and you're projecting that crap on the good people trying to heal. You're a piece of shit. You are. And you can code everything all you want, divine masculine this, divine masculine. Hey, what about you? How are you looking? Taking care of yourself? You getting out in nature? Are you looking like it? Are you getting healthy? We want you to stay around as long as possible. That's the health thing, right? It's not a bashing thing. We want you to stay around as long as possible on this plane. So we want you to get healthy. Are you healthy, first and foremost? If you're bashing people, I'm sorry to say this, but are you healthy looking? If you're not, we're in a society where we're allowing everyone to run their mouth. People that look like they don't leave their house are bashing people and saying they seem like they're antisocial. A nerd on here looks like she never even leaves her home and talks through her nose, talking about personals like they're antisocial. We have to start scrutinizing people. So when I say things, scrutinize me. He just said that. Does he look like it? Well, he looks pretty fit. Oh man, he said that about not bashing people, but it kind of seemed like he's going at people, but wait, they're going at him. So he's defending himself. Think for yourself. Think. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself in my shoes instead of doing what they're doing, which is critiquing me from some third party perspective. Don't do that to anybody. Don't critique people from a third party. Put yourself in their shoes. Are you able to maintain that same level of scrutiny that you're scrutinizing them on? Would you be able to? Well, probably not. Well, then don't do it. Don't say nothing about them. You don't have no leg to stand on. What is that thing? Did y'all see that? What was that? What's that creature? You see it scurrying across the road? Exactly. The more I'm talking about think for yourself, because their whole celebrity is do what I tell you to do. Don't think for yourself. Come back here and keep coming back. And I'll tell you about your ex and this and that. And And I'm not talking about the ones that are helping people and telling them to move on and talking and articulating themselves as best they can and sounding as polite to the audience as possible. I'm talking about the ignorant ones that are pushing hate and disguising it, you know, and, you know, brag about their degree and this and that. And okay, that has nothing to do with nothing. You know what I mean? No one asked you to prove your credentials. We need for you to sound like you're relatable and we can get the information from you and discern it, you know what I'm saying? And take it in. You know, it's not about where you know, went to school at and, oh no, I got a degree from, okay, well, that's great. Can we relate to you? Do you seem like somebody that we can see ourselves as and work towards? Or are you somebody that seems like you're on a pedestal judging people and don't even have yourself together? And you're just relying on your credentials as your validation. Well, I'm gonna need you to do more than that. I want you to live by whatever it is you're running your mouth about. And I want you to show us by example, you know, the way God wants us to. Not sitting on a pedestal judging others, hiding our insecurities, masking them behind what we're looking at. I never talk about people, so I'm trying to make sense of it. How do you sit there and watch someone and look for flaws that you know yourself you have and more, and then try to articulate it to other people and not seem like a hypocrite and a fool, and then call yourself educated? No, you have a certificate or a degree. You're not educated, man. You're really not. You're really not. You know what I'm saying? What you are is a manipulative person. And you've learned a couple skills of how to manipulate people and to use your higher learning to do so. But that'd be like a veteran using theirs to do so. Or it'd be like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, a veteran or a fitness person with a certificate saying, or a degree in fitness, which is what? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Using that as their main talking point. If they have the charisma and they can get their points across, you don't need to fall back on any credentials unless you're trying to get some type of sponsorship and they need for you to. Other than that, we as people shouldn't need to see that. That's why that system is put in place, don't you understand? To give dumb people a way to look smart. It's put in place to give dumb people a way to look smart. Go here, get someone else to do your homework, make sure you pay your loans off, and then you can look like you're smart. That don't mean nothing, man. Like, when they start automatically going to their degree before even putting out the information, it's like, I don't even want to hear this person. Why are you defending yourself? It doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. I got stuff to do. I gotta get on TikTok and work out, man, because it's about time for me to get off this fast, man. I think it's like after 1. Shit. And when I fast, I fast. No water, no food, no nothing. No nothing. Like Dick Gregory said, I'm not doing a water diet. You know, I'm not doing a vegetable diet. I'm not doing a fruit diet. I'm fasting. I'm fasting. And when I fast like I'm supposed to, the downloads flow. They flow, man. They flow. Shoot. I almost fasted the whole day the other day. I think I ate like 2 pieces of mango, but almost. But it's not going to take me down because my people are going to help me out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm no longer like, oh yeah, you know, it's a lone wolf, but it's also the wolf pack. So my wolf pack going to come through. I'm going to get my views and I'm going to spread myself across this platform thin on 3 to 4 channels. And let's see if the system can keep up with me. With me. I'm just going to outwork it. And I'm going to prove that, you know, they're suppressing me and eventually they're going to have to stop doing that or something. Will it matter? No, because I'll be making money on the other channels. So I got a channel coming up with my son, man. There's no way they're going to be able to suppress that. I drop a gaming channel with my son, it's over, man. It's over, y'all. I be playing games with my son all the time. I'm already working on it, man. That's why I'm not worried. Suppress me down to 10 views, I don't care. I'll put the videos out no matter what. If the channel never goes nowhere, people can still go back like Bobby Hemmett. You know what I'm saying? And be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Looking at that stuff like, dude was putting this stuff out there, man. It wasn't even getting no views. Who cares? Who cares? I'm not one of these people worried about, you know, the clout from it. Look at my TikTok, same stuff, 10K. What does that show you? And those are clips, not even the full thing. Same stuff, 10K. You think I'm gonna let this 2700, same stuff, 10K over there, and I don't even put no work in. I've been working in this one. I should have like 20. If I put work in, I've been at like 20 or 15. Nah, I'm being suppressed. It don't make no difference. I know it ain't nobody. I know it ain't me. So they're trying to put their foot on my neck. Nah, you shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna work harder than anybody. You know what I mean? I got it. Y'all got me too. I'm gonna rock with it. And I'm not gonna stop putting out this information. I don't care. You know, what I will do though is, for the most part, try to put a shirt on and not cuss as much. There's some simple things I can do to help myself out and not talk overly sexual. I gotta dial that back a little bit. But the information though is still gonna be authentic, and I'm still gonna put it out, regardless of the views on here. I am smashing on TikTok. Why would I worry about it over here? It ain't me. It ain't me. I can put a video out today of just a thumbnail, just a picture of me and some audio in the background and get 500 views. What? I can go live and get 1,500 people in there. It ain't me. It ain't me. So, you know what I'm saying? As long as I'm on TikTok smashing it, I just know it's the app playing games on your boy. So I must be doing something right. I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? But peace, love, and light, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here and get myself together, then jump on TikTok. You know what I mean? If you are on TikTok, come on over, support your boy. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? And remember, I love myself. Love yourself.